Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hale Sports Cards. This should be a fun one. So this is the Phoenix International Hobby Box, 23-24. So we are chasing Wemby and the Thompson twins, as well as obviously Curry, LeBron, and Luka. You know, anything cool of those guys. I've seen some of these opened. I haven't opened one before. I love Phoenix. Phoenix retail for basketball was awful, but the hobbies were cool, and these actually, when I've seen them open, look better than hobbies. And this was, I think out the door was like 220. You know, I kind of wanted to keep things in that 200 range for a few more videos while I'm waiting for stuff to come out. So I figured, why not? Let's give this a whirl. We got basketball season upon us. This is a pretty good rookie class. And if I remember correctly, there's a decent amount of numbered cards in here from the openings I remember seeing. I just never got around to open it and decided I want to now. So, why not? All these international products have been kind of low-key fire, you know? Like, they've all been really good. So, you know, let's get after it. See what we can do here. Good old Phoenix. So you're going to get one of these parallels per pack. So we got base. Our first rookie, Anthony Black, and Chris Paul in a Warriors jersey. So that is just the base international scope. And then they obviously come in colors. Embiid. Okay, there's our first. Oh, Jimmy Butler there too. And there's our first Wemby. Just a base, but we have a Wemby sighting. And then we got our rookie, Maxwell Lewis. So there's our first Wemby. I'm putting him on the stand. He's getting a stand till we get something better. He should be back fully healthy this year. Spurs should be good with him and Fox. And then Harper. So it looks like we got two in this one. So maybe we got an insert or something. We got Vince Williams, Jalen Green, Amari Bailey, rookie rising, Marcus Sasser. I saw the Pistons and was really hoping that was a Thompson twin. And then what do we have here? This looks numbered. Scoot Henderson on the blue. Very nice. Out of 35. Okay, we take that. Max. Of course, the dog's behind me just digging into stuff because he's awful. I have one of the world's worst dogs. So a nice low-numbered Scoot. That's the blue to 35. That's what we're talking about. I think he'll be a lot better this year, too. We're going to take Wemby down. Put Scoot up there. Let's do that. Adjust the camera a little bit. Let's give Sasser a sleeve. I love scopes. Scopes are one of my favorite types of parallels. Probably scopes and then shimmers. Those two. I'm always a sucker for a shimmer. Like we got a red maybe. Jeremy Grant, Jalen Johnson. We got Jalen Brunson. Mo Wagner. This is upside down. Jalen Green. Nice little red color match. Out of 75. Sadly, he is no longer on the Rockets, but that might be good for him. You can tell his time with the Rockets had kind of run its course, so. So I'm stuck here. Allen, Markkanen, David Robinson, our rookie, Asar Thompson. There we go, one of the Thompson twins. And Herb Jones. Sar sleeve. He's also back this year after his little health scare. You know, his brother Amen had a great year. Kind of his coming out party. So I imagine the same thing from Sar this year, honestly. Is that a blue, maybe? Darius Garland, little Sean Kemp. We have Anthony Davis on the Pyro insert. And then Jerry West. I think that's a Fire and Ice, I believe they're called. Number to 25. There we go. I'll take it. I will take that all day long. Where is my other stands? I had a whole bunch of them sitting here, and I don't know where they're at. That's okay. Jerry West can go right there. My other numbered cards. We're going to leave Scoot on the stand, Jerry next to him. Okay, we got two things in this one. D. Rose, Cam Johnson, rookie Dariq Whitehead, Operation Detonations. There we go. A nice little WEMBY scope. And then Bradley Beal on the base scope. I think this is a base, not numbered. It is, but still. Nice WEMBY parallel. We will take a WEMBY. Put that there with Jerry. So yeah, so far, I mean, for 200 bucks, roughly, give or take, like, this is not a bad box. Our numbered cards are out of 35, 25, and 75. You're getting a parallel per pack. It's a pretty good value with this draft class, I think. Was there a rookie in there? Nope. And then we got a base C.J. McCollum. About 3 or 4 packs left here. Accidentally showed that. Looks like we got a silver. Rookie Julian Strawther. Silver Cole Anthony. And G.G. Jackson on the scope. He'll be back and healthy this year. We'll see how he does. I really need to stop doing that when I open them. Chris Middleton. We got here Derek Lively on the rookie rising, and then this Chris Paul is a gold, it looks like. Okay. 3 of 10 on the gold Chris Paul. I mean, I know he isn't what he used to be. A, it's a pretty cool color match with the Warriors jersey. But B, like, he's one of the best point guards of all time. I know he never won a ring. I know he's old now and kind of a joke of himself. But anyone my age in the early 2000s remembers just how good he was. All right, 2 packs left. Do you think maybe sneak an auto? We got Mikal Bridges, Luka. Ooh, Victor base rookie. We got something here. Operation Detonation LeBron. And that's got some color to it, it looks like. And behind LeBron, we got a red Nick Smith. What's this LeBron out of? 75. Okay. Numbered LeBron out of 75, so I'm thinking that's that red. That doesn't suck at all. And then we got Nick Smith, rookie to 75. Don't know a ton about Nick Smith. I don't think he's very good, but hey, you never know. Basketball's weird. Some guy pops for a few games and then boom. Base Victor. All right, last pack Magic. And what's been a pretty good box, I feel like. Looks like we're just going to get a base in this last one. Karis LeVert and little Klay Thompson love. Okay. So that's going to do it. So you got a WEMBY base, GG, Asar, Sasser, another WEMBY, Maxwell Lewis, and then our numbered cards, which are pretty good. You know, we got the blue Scoot rookie to 35, Nick Smith to 75, LeBron to 75, Chris Paul gold color match to 10. We got the WEMBY scope Operation Detonation. We got Jerry West to 25. And then we got Jalen Green out of 75. So that right there was a pretty fun rip, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm going to sit here and go through these real quick and do my usual recap for you guys. So I will see you in a second. But I'm guessing we got some decent value back in this box, you know. And this was a fun little rip. Nothing crazy, but good low-numbered cards and good players. So definitely a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, let's do a quick recap of our Phoenix International box. Stack of base cards. I still don't have a good thing to do with these. Y'all know something, let me know. Here is the cards that will go into my team boxes. Actually sold my first one. So I sold a Dallas Cowboys team box, so we'll see how that goes. Check out the links below, eBay and whatnot. I'm going to list them on both. 300 count boxes full of cards, and it'll be stuff like this, right? So you got Nick Smith, 75, Jalen Green, out of 75, GG Jackson, Marcus Sasser, Maxwell Lewis, the 2 WEMBY rookies, Asar Thompson, and then all the rest of the rookies and parallels and inserts. No base cards go in them. Rookies, parallels, inserts, numbered cards, stuff like that. This right here is my whatnot / eBay pile. I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream on whatnot again. Just having the time to sit down for 3 or 4 hours and do it and then get everything ready so it actually runs well. So these will probably just go up on my eBay. But we have the LeBron red out of 75. Wanted to look at grading this. However, it had the slightest, very small surface scratches. There was one, like, it's going to be hard to see. Everybody will see it in the cover. There's like a little thing right there. And, you know, a LeBron 75 out of Phoenix, if it gets a 9, you know, you're looking at maybe covering the cost of grading with $20 if you're lucky. So it's not worth sending in if it's not a 10. Probably somewhere around a $20 card. Same with these two. I didn't even really look at these. Like, guys like this and something this low numbered. Like, this is a sick card. I'm going to list it for somewhere, I'm guessing it'll sell for somewhere around $20. Looking at the other Chris Paul golds. But the color match with the Warriors, that's actually pretty cool looking. And then the Jerry West out of 25 on the Fire and Ice. And then we have 2 that I'm going to send to grading. So we had the Operation Detonation WEMBY on the International scope. That's not numbered. And then the Scoot Henderson blue out of 35. His second year was a lot better than his rookie year. He's starting to come around a little bit. I like Scoot. I think the Blazers are going to be better than people think. So this is one I like to get sent in before the season. I think my next video is probably going to be not a grading reveal, but a what I'm sending to PSA video. I got a pretty big stack of cards I need to go through and decide what I'm going to send. So that'll probably be my next video. But, you know, I think we did okay. You know, 20, 40, you know, $60 from those 3. If these 10, you're probably looking at, I don't know, maybe 100 each minus the 20. Call it 60 each. So there's 120. And then 20, 30, 40. There's your 200 right there. So, you know, obviously estimations, and then I'll throw these in the box, you know, so call these cards each worth a nickel or dime or whatever you want. But, you know, from a value standpoint, if value's your thing, pretty solid box, right? And I think there's lots of potential in these. For me, collecting, like, unfortunately, I didn't hit any PC cards in this one, but I really like the scopes. We got a bunch of numbered cards, a bunch of parallels, and I like Phoenix, you know. I'm hoping they drop I guess we're out of time. But I was really hoping they dropped a Phoenix like this year. This year's Phoenix design in football is awesome. So I was hoping we'd get Phoenix basketball this year, but looks like we're out of time because Topps is getting ready to come out. So that'll do it. Like, subscribe, check out the eBay and the whatnot, and let me know what you guys think. You know, leave comments. Let me know the kind of stuff you want to do. Do you like these little endings to the video where I kind of tell you what I'm going to do with the cards? You know, let me know. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm not posting as much as I was to begin with, but, you know, I'm trying to get there. So let me know what you guys think, and y'all have a good one.